who you got to beat as we go green at Lucas Oil Speedway.
Yeah, but watch Kent Brasho. That white Lucas Oil truck right there is Walker Evans' old truck. I say it every time I see it. It launches really hard. Look at the lead he pulls out just by the time he gets to the first corner. That thing is such a hard launching truck.
Kind of got the Lucas Oil as the bread pieces of this sandwich and going right out to it. Brasho, but you know, Renazetter knows he's got plenty of time. He's going to play it smart, get his spots where he can, and make his move.
Look at Al Drews holding off Carl Renazetter there for a little bit. Doing a nice job. Carl going to take the outside line here around the... Whoa, flip that sucker in there hard. Wow, he drove that like the two-wheel drive Ford truck. That was pretty nice.
Al Drews out of Ypsilanti, Michigan, trying to fight as we go on board with Renazetter. You can see Drews trying to come back, but Carl's got the spot.
You hear that throttle in there too. You hear him hit the gas, off the gas. That was pretty nice right there, working that pedal real hard. And now sights set on our leader in the Lucas Oil Chevrolet, not the Lucas Oil Ford, Kent Brasho.
That's how we're going to tell the difference. And it's the Ford that's cranking it up. Carl Renazetter really winding her up. The driver from Laguna Beach, California, makes his move on the outside as those two Lucas machines side by side. It will be the Lucas Ford that just, look at all the power as Renazetter cracks the whip and goes to the lead.
You know, he talked about it in our first round, how he went back to the Ford power plant and he went back to the old automatic transmission. He's much more comfortable with this. Last year, we saw him really struggle with that manual shifting deal. He didn't like it. You could tell he never got comfortable. Now, a pass on the outside like that, he's loving the Ford power plant and he's loving his old automatic shifter.
You know, after yesterday's torrential rains, then a full round for all the classes earlier on this same day. Now that we get to round two, this track's actually getting dusty.
Yeah, this track looks fantastic now. I mean, a little bit of dirt, a little bit of dry spots on the center of the straightaways, but still a little bit of wet dirt, as you can see, coming off the rear tires of Carl Renazetter.
Well, let's follow up on that as we get a look at Al Drews hanging in there in third place spot, trying to gain some ground back on Brasho. But my thought is this: we're talking just about a few hours from round one to round two. Much muddier, much wetter in round one, and as he comes across to get the checkers, did Carl have to make any major adjustments?
Absolutely. A lot of suspension adjustments. Not as much mud, not as much weight going to weigh that thing down, so they had a lot of